The moment everybody's been waiting for. About to do this review again for this classic album, um, Dr. Dre The Chronic, released in 1992, Death Row Records. You guys should know the story with this album. I mean, probably one of the most influential hip hop albums, one of the greatest produced albums of all time. Dr. Dre, fresh out of N.W.A. at that time. Yeah. Singles I was known for are Nothing But a G Thing, Let Me Ride, Fuck with Dre Day, and I guess you could say Little Ghetto Boy was a single. That was like more of like an underground kind of single though. Yeah, take you through the inside. By the way, this is not the reissue version. This is actually like the OG. I believe this is actually the OG copy. Yeah, this OG copy right here. Here you have the cover, the iconic cover with Dr. Dre right here. Then you just have like, nothing to it, just production, whatever the songs were produced at. Then you have Dr. Dre just chilling right here. Um, yeah, man. I mean, this album really put Death Row Records on the map. Um, Guest appearances include Snoop Dogg, of course. His first appearance on Wax was actually on this album. Actually, no, his first appearance on Wax was on the Deep Cover song, the song for Deep Cover from the soundtrack for Deep Cover. Dope soundtrack, by the way. I gotta get my hands on that. Man, so everybody was like, "Who was that?" Like everyone was like buzzing about this new cat, and so he really proved himself on this album. He has songs like Snoop Dogg, RBX, Jewel, Daz, Warren G, DOC, Lady of Rage, Corrupt, Bushwick Bill, um, Image, Ruben. I don't know who those cats are, and that's it. Alright, I'm gonna really get started with the songs though. Track number one is the Chronic intro, which has got to be one of my favorite. Oh, I forgot to mention though. The production. This is actually one of those first hip hop albums that used to have live instrumentation to it, mixing with the slick G funk production. Yeah. Okay, so track number one, The Chronic intro. This is basically Snoop Dogg going in. Very dope way to like to start off an album. Very dope way to start off an album though. I like how Snoop Dogg just goes in, basically saying Death Row Records ain't nothing to fuck with, and he actually threw some shots at MC Ren, Easy E, and Jerry Heller too. And that brings me to the next song, Fuck with Dre Day. Yeah, Fuck with Dre. This is one of the highly acclaimed as one of the greatest diss tracks of all time. Um, they're going in there like Easy E, Luke, Uncle Luke, and Tim Dog. Because of the fact that the beef between you guys know about the beef between Easy E and Dr. J, so I'm not really going to go into that. The beef between Dr. J, Snoop Dogg, and and Uncle Luke. I think I think it happened because Luke he put out this song called I think he put his one song called I think Fools and Compton or some shit like that, and he went after Dr. Dre, and so basically Dr. Dre just shouted him back with this song right here. I think that's the song Fools and Compton. I could be wrong though. And Tim Dog, I mentioned this too in one of my other reviews, how he put a song called Fuck Compton. And so, of course, like Dr. Dre being the guy from Compton, I think from Compton, or hailing from Compton, as I should say, he went after Tim Dog. So, yeah, and the video is pretty funny too. Track number three, Let Me Ride. again featuring Snoop Dogg. But Snoop Dogg, he's only on the chorus, like he doesn't really spit like a full verse on the song. It's basically just Dr. Dre, bring braggadocio lyrics. One of the best songs of the album, like one of my favorite Dr. Dre songs. I like I like the Parliament sample he threw together, like, and he mixed it with I think those drums. Those drums over that sample was whew, killer. And all of a sudden, what else? And he actually won a Grammy for this song back in 1994. So yeah, track number four, the days the niggas. The day the niggas took over, featuring Snoop Dogg, RBX, and Daz. Um, this is really one of the more political songs of this record because this was released at a I think this song was about the LA riots because that same year LA riots happened that same year, and yeah, very good song right there. One of the most underrated songs off the album. You don't really hear a lot of people talking about this. In my opinion, I feel like RBX had the best verse. RBX, I feel like he does not get the credit that he deserves though. Track number five, Nothing But a G Thing, featuring Snoop Dogg. Do I really need to get into this song? Everybody knows what this song is about. Um, it's a classic song. Like you hear that first beginning notes, and you automatically gonna like be hooked to that song. So track number track number six, These Nuts, featuring Warren G, Snoop and Daz and Nate Dogg. Um, pretty good song. Pretty good song right here. Kind of like a funny ass song though. Next song, Lil Ghetto Boy, featuring Snoop Dogg. My favorite song off this album, in my opinion. That's basically talking about the hardships living in the hood and stuff like that. Snoop Dogg did this thing on that song. Very good song right there. I love that beat though. Next song, A Nigga with a Gun. Um, this is just basically a Dr. Dre solo track. Dre did his thing. He did his thing with that song too. But you know, this to talk about him having Ghost Riders. I won't be surprised if he had a Ghost Rider on him. So next song is Rat a Tat Tat, featuring RBX. RBX, Snoop, and BJ. Um, Another dope song right there. It kind of like has that raw braggadocio feel to it, and I love the fact that it took samples from the movie The Mac. And that's another thing though. I believe that like Death Row Records and Compton's Most Wanted, I believe they were really like the first artists in hip hop that really sampled movies though. I believe it was really them because. But if you guys have any other rapper that sample movies before Death Row Records and Compton Most Wanted, let me know because I could be wrong though. But yeah, very good song right there. Next song is $20 Sack Period Pyramid. That's basically a skit, and it's like one of my favorite skits I've heard on the album. Very funny though. They paid homage to the old game show from like the 70s, I believe, $20 Pyramid, and so this skit also took shots at Tim Dog too. So yeah. Next song, Lyrical Gangbang, featuring Lady of Rage, Corrupt on RBX. That's a nice posse cut right there. In my opinion, I feel like Corrupt kills it. Like Corrupt, I know I mentioned countless times on my channel recently. He did his thing on that song. Although Lady of Rage and RBX they do their thing, like Corrupt just stole the show. Next is High Powered, featuring that's like Dr. Dre, Lady of Rage, RBX, and Daz. And that song was alright. Not really big fan of that one. Next one is The Doctor's Office, which is basically a skit. Um, then Stranded on Death Row, featuring Bushwick Bill, Corrupt, RBX, Lady of Rage, and Snoop Dogg. Very underrated song. Um, Bushwick Bill, he's only like on the intro and outro. So I wish you would have done some more. I wish you would have spit a verse in that song though. Very good song. I love that BT Express sample that they use. A lot of cats have used that too. Last song on this album is The Roach, which is the outro for The Chronic, and that's like um RBX. That's like he's like going in, and Daz, Lady of Rage, and Joel Dell on the backing vocals. That song is pretty good. I love the Parliament sample though, and this is the OG version, so the old OG copy only has like 15 songs, while like the other re-release that came after this has 16 songs. And the next song, Bitches Ain't Shit, that's actually that actually has Daz, Corrupt, and Lady of Rage and Snoop, and it actually went after Easy E with that song. Like Dre's verse went after Easy E, but also he's talking about how how females get called bitches and shit like that. So yeah, and that's all the songs on his album. Overall, this is a good album, but um, I feel like the last couple of songs after after Rat a Tat Tat, it kind of was like hit or miss though, in my opinion though. But this is still a classic album. I'm not gonna take anything away from this. I mean, a lot of people have said that this album. A lot of people said this was like those albums that really brought like a lot of people to hip hop in the early '90s. Because around that time, gangster rap was on the rise. So yeah, very good album right here. I mean, you can play this any like in this. This is a perfect album you play like in a barbecue, or if you have like a house party and shit like that. Perfect album to play. But like some of my favorite Dr. Dre beats. My favorite years from Dr. Dre is like '92. I mean, like production wise, like 1991 to about the mid 2000s, though, in my opinion. I have not heard his new album that he came out with, Compton. If I do hear it, I'm gonna try to do a review on it. If I do hear it, I've heard some songs, but I haven't heard like the whole album, like in general though. And yeah, that's Dr. Dre for you. Um, what else about this? What else about this? This album has been re-released and reissued countless times. So if you're a fan of like West Coast hip hop, this is an album you need to get in your collection. This is Dr. Dre The Chronic, 1992, must have. That's all the time I have. Stay tuned for more. Peace.